welcome to Wrestling Days, and welcome to an excited Wrestling Days, because we're going to talk about the best ever WWE wrestling figure. Now, I think the best ever is a Mattel figure. I think the detail on these figures are next level. So we're going to have a look at some of the best ever Mattel figures, and there's one in particular, a brand new one, that we're going to look at in a bit. I've got to give a big shout out, a big thank you to Mattel for sending this figure through for us to review. And we're going to get to it, but I want to show you these first, because this is just some of the figures that are widely regarded as the best. Not all of them. I can already hear people shouting out different figures that aren't here, but we're going to take a look at the ones that I've just selected, just to give you an idea. So let's start, shall we, with this Nia Jax. The reason why this is here is because I genuinely believe this is one of, if not the best basic figures. This is only, or was only, $9.99. So absolutely stunning. Loads of detail on there. Fantastic face scan. Looks exactly like Nia Jax. An absolutely brilliant figure. Moving on, you can see that we've got a Ric Flair. Woo! And of course, there's been a lot of Ric Flairs. I'm sure a lot of people would say the black-robed Ric Flair was better than this one. I honestly don't know. I think both of these figures are fantastic. You can see the robe on this. This is WrestleMania 24 when Ric Flair retired. And, I mean, honestly, it's got to be one of the best robes they've ever made. This Macho Man came out this year. This was the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And it's based on the adverts that he did for Slim Jims. You even get some little boxes of Slim Jims. Not real. And then, look, you see this jacket. It says snap into it. Really great face scan on that as well. Lot of people really excited by that figure. Again, there's been loads of other Macho Man figures that I'm sure would make this list. But we've got to talk about this as well. This also came out this year. I mean, 2019 has been absolutely incredible. A lot of people are going to tell you this is the figure of the year. I can't really argue, to be honest. I do think it's right up there. But I'm just not sure about the facial expressions. Like, there's a real lack of facial expressions on the faces. I think that one's a little better. But his face paint has actually wore away. So I don't think they really got, like, the perfect face for that figure. I actually prefer the face on this one. This is the Ultimate Warrior Flashback. You can see that screaming facial expression. I think it really gets across the warrior a lot better in the face. Plus, it comes with a winged eagle on a very unusual coloured strap. And, of course, this is based on the Royal Rumble. It's a very iconic ring attire as well. Body type looks great. You even get a little scepter. And there's loads to love about that figure. So those are just some of the best figures. But if ever I'm asked, this is what I say is the absolute best. This is Finn Balor, Summerslam Elite, based on his 2016 Summerslam look. And look at it. Look at the detail on it. Look at the detail, the writing on the arms, all over the legs. This is really important because, of course, Finn Balor would win that match and become the first ever Universal Champion. Look at that on the back as well. Look at that on the back. The detail on this figure is absolutely insane. It is insane. The only thing that lets it down for me is that facial expression again. This is the demon but in the face, he just looks a little bit bored. But man, I mean, it's such a small criticism. You can see the detail on the arms and the fingers, and for me, I always say that is my favourite Mattel action figure. But not anymore! Not anymore, because this could be the best ever wrestling figure. It is absolutely stunning. This is the brand new Ultimate Edition Finn Balor, and you can see the face up there. That, for me, is the best face Mattel have ever made. The face scan on it, the detail on it, absolutely stunning. So let's have a look in a little bit more detail. This is the older 2016 Finn Balor, what I used to say was the best ever figure. But now look at this, based on 2018. This is brand new for 2019. It's only just come out into shops. I think it's literally hitting UK shelves this Christmas. So it's really brand new and really exciting. It's based on 2018 Summerslam. And yeah, I mean, look at that body piece. I just think the detail on the body, the torso looks absolutely incredible. Of course, there's not as much detail on the legs and the arms, but you do get this. It's kind of like an entrance attire. It's kind of like a wrap. So you can't even see the legs when you put that on. So it's really not an issue. There's a bit of information here on the back of the packaging. This is a brand new series that was introduced for 2019 called Ultimate Editions. They do have extra articulation. So more articulation than what you would get on an Elite figure. On the packaging it says every man has their demons. Round here on the side as well, just talks about those Ultimate Editions, saying that you can recreate iconic moments and signature moves, and talking about the extra articulation. And then round this side, it says, my demon will be your nightmare. Well, I'll tell you now, this is not going to be your nightmare, because I think you're going to absolutely love it. Because I absolutely love it. Look at that as well. Detail on the back. Loads of detail on the back. Really, really cool. I think the body type is a little bit bigger. Not a great deal, but just on the torso. Legs, you can see all of the articulation. It's got double jointed knees and double jointed elbows. Of course, it's got the wrist rotations. It's even got like articulation down on the feet, and obviously at the knees, as we said, and it's got the swivel on the boots, and at the top as well, it's got the ab crunch, it's got the shoulder rotation, the head rotation, it's got loads. I think there's about 30 points of articulation in total. An absolutely fantastic head that comes with the figure, but as I've said, not my favourite of the two. I honestly think the other head that you get is the best head they've ever done. I think the face scan on this, the expression on this is absolutely stunning. Look at that. Look at that. That really captures the mischief of the demon for me. I think it looks absolutely brilliant, and you can see the face paint. You can see it doesn't go all the way round the back. He's got the tongue sticking out, and he's got the tongue painted on his torso. You can even see the detail on the hands. This comes with swappable hands as well. So I think what we'll do is we're going to put the rest of the entrance attire on, so you can see it in all its glory. Look at this, guys! Look at this! What a figure! This is next level. Honestly, this is like breathtaking stuff. I've been waiting for this figure to come out because I've wanted to see it for myself. I wanted to get it in my hands and actually see for myself if it was as good as what I thought it was, and it is. It absolutely is. The detail is there. The quality is there. It looks stunning when it's in its entrance attire. This is what I was saying about it might not have the writing on the legs, but it is true to SummerSlam in 2018. And it even comes with this entrance attire which covers the legs anyway. Plus you've got those gauntlets, the headdress as well. It's stunning. It's stunning. You get that swappable head, as we said, and the swappable hands. So you get a couple of hands that you can change over. These ones will obviously grab items, so you could put a chair in those hands or a kendo stick or something. And yeah, this thing has got it all. It absolutely has got it all. So without question, a day's rating figure for this. This is days rated. That is the highest rating that I can give this figure. And I honestly now believe, having seen it, this is the best ever Mattel wrestling figure. And I think, as a result, the best ever wrestling figure. I just love it. I absolutely love it. I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. A big thank you once again to Mattel for sending this through. And I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.